Hello, everyone. Hello, welcome to our live streaming today. I know it's been a while since I last uploaded a video here in YouTube, but today I am very happy because I would be able to share my experience, and I think I know as well that a lot of people has been waiting for this moment together with myself. So I have already shared this on my social media accounts, like in Facebook. I also updated my Facebook page as well. So for those who are not aware yet, since March 4, 2021, I am now a registered Canada immigration consultant. So I'm an RCIC, a licensed practitioner who can provide consultation. And on this video, I would be talking about my journey, how I became an immigration consultant. So please, if you're very much interested to know about Canada immigration, please follow me, subscribe to my YouTube channel, Ray Magdarayo. Also, please share this stream to your friends so that they would be aware as well and they would know how they could fulfill their dreams of coming and immigrating here in Canada. And now that I am a licensed immigration consultant, I could be of any help to people who are interested to fulfill their dreams. So let's start. I just want to share my story here. So in August 2018, actually, I first landed here in Canada, in the province of Newfoundland and Labrador. I processed myself to immigrate here in Canada through AIPP, or the Atlantic Immigration Pilot Program. And that time, the program was just new. So everyone was not so sure about it. Even the agent that I was dealing with, they are not sure about the program. So what I did was I decided to study it to make sure that I know the program, I understand what are the requirements, what are the eligibility, what are the things that I need to prepare in order for me to be successful in my application on the program of Atlantic Immigration Pilot Program. So I ended up reading, doing research, and I would say eventually I became proficient about it. And during that time, I was involved in a group chat where people who are also processing their application through AIPP are involved. And me being a person who studied the program, I actually became so interested. So people are actually sending me messages on Messenger, on chat, asking me what needs to be done, what is the process, this and that. So with that, I became their coach or their resource. But obviously, I was just sharing what I have read and what I understand about the program. And then eventually, I would say that a lot of people was successful. Those people who came to me, asked me questions about the program, they made it. And now a lot of them, or most of the people that I spoke with, are now happy permanent residents of Canada. So one time I was actually having conversation with my friend, who's also a member of the group chat, and he told me that, okay, Ray, it seems like you are already helping a lot of people because you know the program, you answer their questions. Why not make it legit? And I asked, what do you mean? So he said, okay, instead of doing this, like, and limiting your knowledge on the program AIPP, why not study Canada immigration and become a licensed immigration practitioner, licensed immigration consultant? And I said, oh, why not? Right? Because all I wanted is to help people to fulfill their dreams because I understand and I know what they feel because I was once like them. I was once dreaming of immigrating here in Canada and I became successful. So, with proper guidance, I would say that I would be able to help more people. And in order for me to do that, I need to undergo an education. So I actually went through online, had a look, search what are the programs available, how to become an immigration consultant. So one day I saw this because obviously I was working, so I cannot do full time schooling. So I looked for an online school, and it came to me that I actually saw a college an online college. Actually, it's called CSICE Academy. So that is Council. Oh no, Canadian Society of Immigration Consultants. Yeah, so Council of the Canadian Society of Immigration Consultants. Correct. So CSICE Academy. So it is an online school, and I had a look. I researched. They offer a program which is called Immigration Practitioners Diploma. So it was actually comprised of 10 courses that can be taken online. And obviously, once you have completed that, you would be qualified to do the licensure exam. So on December 2018, yeah, on December 2018, I actually started and I enrolled on the course. So I was studying it. But because I was working, so I just had to take it part time. So with that, so just part time schooling, I actually took it for a year and I finished the program on January 2020. And then on January 2020, after I passed the program, the diploma, I was so very happy. I was so thankful. And then, of course, I need to do the next step. The next step is to pass the licensure exam or the EPE, the entry to practice exam. So that is the exam. That is the name of the exam to become an immigration consultant. And obviously, I have been researching. I was scared because they said that exam is very difficult. It's all situational. And obviously, it's just a pass or failed. So you would not know what your score was. They will just let you know, advise you if you pass the exam or not. So when that happened, I actually had to delay my exam because I said I wanted, hi, shout out to our three viewers, because I really wanted to make sure that I passed the exam and I don't want to waste money, right? Wasting money, like if I take the exam and then after taking the exam, I have to retake it because I would fail. So I said, no, I could delay it. So I would have more time to practice, to study. So I decided to postpone it for 3 more months. But pandemic came, so my exam also has to be postponed once again. So it actually took me a while before I was able to take the exam. And it was funny because the exam that I took was done at home because of pandemic. So it was just an online exam, though it's kind of difficult as well because it's time and at the same time situational, as I've said. So I need to understand what the questions are because all the choices seems to be correct, but obviously only one answer is correct, right? So you know the trick when you're actually taking a licensure exam. So that was kind of a challenge, and at the same time, because it's situational, so you spend more time in one question. So it has to be done strategically, and to make sure that obviously we don't make mistakes, right? So yeah, so I took the exam and then so the exam results has to be released I think after 2 months. So it took me a while, like I already finished the exam. I was waiting and then when I finally got the result, I was so happy. Like it was ecstasy because yeah, I got the advice that I passed the exam. So I was so happy because I really prepared for that. I made sure that I would spend time studying and making sure that I understand what each question is. So after passing the exam, I thought that's it. But no, not yet. So it actually took a while because the process is very lengthy. So after I passed the exam, so I have my diploma, I passed my exam. I also did. Oh, I forgot. I also did a language exam because I had my IELTS before when I actually immigrated here in Canada. But the language requirements for Canada immigration, for RCIC, for regulated Canada immigration consultant, is higher than the IELTS result that I had before. So, and then they were very particular. So instead, I decided to take CAEL here in Edmonton. So I actually had to register and do it online. Oh, actually, it was online, but it has to be done on the school. So I did that, and I actually passed. I got my the result, the test result that I needed. So I passed. Ayan, Shujit, hi. Hello, sir. Is it important to show proof of funds when traveling second time to Canada as a visitor? Please reply. Sujit, yes, of course. It is a requirement when you're applying for a visitor's visa because the officers need to know to determine that you have enough proof of funds. Okay, thank you very much. So yeah, so after I passed my exam, I got my diploma. So the last step was to get my police clearances. So it was very, very difficult because, as you are all aware, I actually work and live in six different countries. So I live in the Philippines, in Oman, in United Arab Emirates, in Singapore, in Papua New Guinea, and lastly here in Canada. And obviously, the ICCRC, they require the police clearances to be issued within the last 12 months. So that means whatever I had when I actually applied for permanent residence are no longer valid. So I had to reapply and get more of those. And the challenge is, obviously, I am here in Canada. So how I could get police clearances from UAE, from Oman, from the Philippines, from Singapore, from Papua New Guinea. So I had to use all my resources. Like that's why it's very important that you maintain good network, good connection with your friends when you leave. Sujit, I already replied to that. Okay, so with that meaning, it's that's the result of the delay because obviously um, for the Philippine police clearance, for example, considering that I'm not in the Philippines, and I just found out also that I could not take or I could not apply for a police clearance in the Philippine consulate here in Canada. So I had to mail my old police clearances to get it done. I have to do fingerprinting in the Canada police station. And then I had to send my fingerprints to the Foreign Affairs Department here in Ministry of Foreign Affairs in Ottawa so that it would be authenticated. So once it has been authenticated for UAE, for example, it has to be forwarded to the UAE embassy in Ottawa as well. And then from there, it has to be mailed back to me. So once I have all my fingerprints done, then I had to send it to the country where I'm applying for my police clearances. So you see how difficult it is. You see how challenging it is, right? So obviously, and it's very expensive as well, right? Just the cost of the courier is already expensive. So I had to send my police clearance, my fingerprints to Papua New Guinea, to Singapore, to UAE, to Oman. And obviously here in Canada, it's easy because I'm already living here. So, and also the hassle because obviously you're asking people to do something on your behalf. So, and these people are also busy and they have their own lives that needs to be taken care of. So that's what happened. But obviously, I had to wait. I had to be patient. And when all my requirements have been done, it actually took me another 3 weeks until I got a letter that was on March 4 saying that I am now a licensed immigration Canadian consultant or RCIC, regulated Canada immigration consultant. So that is the great news that I wanted to share with everyone. And obviously, if you are interested to get my advice, help, I would be returning on doing my live streaming in YouTube to be able to answer questions on the spot if you have concerns or questions about Canada immigration. I also do regular live streaming in the Kumu app. So if you don't have the Kumu app yet, I thank you, Elmira. Yeah, if you don't have the Kumu app yet, I also do live streaming. Please download that. So in Kumu, my regular streaming is every day. Oh, not every day. Every Friday, the Philippine time, 11 a.m. But obviously, I would have to reset the schedule of my live streaming here in YouTube because I really, really wanted to make this again like the online consultation, because obviously I also do provide one-on-one consultation, but it's gonna be paid consultation. So the one in Kumu is free consultation where you could throw your questions and I would answer them. I also do have my Facebook page now, which is called Magtarayo Canada Immigration Consultancy. So if you want to inquire, please follow that Facebook page. And I do free assessment to determine if you are qualified to immigrate in Canada. Please make sure to send your resume on my email, rayvincent.magtarayo@yahoo.com. And then from there, I would tell you if you qualify for an immigration application here in Canada, and if that, so then we could do a paid consultation that where you could ask me questions personally, and I would be answering that. So that's about it. And obviously, um, you would be surprised how much overwhelming it has been because I have been receiving a lot of inquiries, a lot of questions, and I just wanted to make sure that I share this great news with you all because I know that you have been part of my journey of becoming an immigration consultant, which finally have happened. So I think that would be all for today. And thank you very much for joining me on this very, very quick live streaming. If you have not done so, please make sure you follow me. You subscribe to my YouTube channel, Ray Magtarayo. I also created several videos about Canada immigration. I shared my story, how I became successful as an immigrant through the Atlantic Immigration Pilot Program. And also please share my videos to your friends. So thank you very much, everybody, and see you once again. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye now.